Hi everyone, and welcome to this first class on this course in aeronautical engineering. We'll start by discussing, in terms of an introduction, the different elements that you will see in this course. So, first of all, what is aeronautical engineering? So, it is the study of aerospace vehicle engineering and designs, So, any kind of aircraft in general. You have different key points such as propulsion and engine design, aerospace dynamics and control, including robotics, avionic systems, all which is electronic, and design, advanced lightweight materials for the different parts, the different key elements of the aircraft itself. And of course you also have a lot of people, aerospace engineers, who are working on aerospace computational engineering, which is related to fluid dynamics and the study of optimization of the different elements and different keys, of an aircraft. So in this case, in this course, we will be centering our attention, focusing, into aerospace vehicle engineering and design. What this means is that we will see and we will discuss some of these topics, but we will especially be paying attention to the design itself and the structure and the vehicle engineering. So, as you can imagine, and as you probably know, an aircraft is it can be defined in a lot of ways. So the first type of aircraft that you have to mind, that you take into account, is the fixed wing aircraft, which is this kind of aircraft, It's a normal airplane. So it is composed by these different elements which are key to our study, You have the fuselage, you have the wings, of course, you have the different control surfaces, which are on the tail, on the ailerons, for instance, all the different elements of the aircraft for it to rotate, for it to perform different maneuvers. You have the propulsion, so this is the engines of the aircraft. Also we have the tail and all of the key elements in the tail for stabilization of the aircraft, for instance. And you also have many other components, such as the different systems in the aircraft, the landing gear, different kind of elements, which are important to fixed wing aircraft. So in this course, what we will do is actually make a brief introduction of what an airplane is, what it looks like, the different elements, Then we will go into classification of different types of aircraft and their purpose, if they are general aviation, if they are military, etc. Then we will study and focus quite a lot in aerodynamics and how an aircraft actually operates. Then we will go to structure and materials, different elements of an aircraft. We will discuss also jet engines and how they work and why they are able to operate in the conditions and get the amount of thrust which is required for an aircraft, Also we will be discussing flight mechanics and the different components of the aircraft and how they relate to the maneuvers and rotations and all that we need for an aircraft. Performance, which is related to the different key elements such as weights, such as stability, such as the range which is able to do an aircraft. This is kind of a more professionally oriented aspect, performance. And finally we will discuss some systems which are present on the aircraft. So as you can see, the idea of this course is actually to get a brief idea of all the concepts which are related to aircraft engineering. As always, if you have any doubts, if you want to get more insight into one of the topics for your own purposes, just contact me, feel free to contact me, and I will make sure to provide to you some additional information in whatever you are looking for, So, let's go to the next class.